So this is a short video. This is why toxic people hate you, because that if you share with them your goals or they see you striving to your goals, they're going to try to block that. They're going to try to throw something your way. They're going to try to tell you it's not going to work because they already been there and done that. That's why I don't tell people, especially toxic people, my goals. I don't tell nobody. My goal is between me and God. But when I tell some, and I learned this a hard lesson. I told somebody my goal and they said, "Oh, I already did that. It don't work. I already tried." I'm like, man, just because you tried to play the piano, what if I try to play the piano and be really dang on good at it? So you got to watch out when you tell people your goals, and you got to watch out being around toxic people because they hate you because you're authentic. They're going to try to throw, the enemy is going to try to throw things your way to distract you. They're going to try to tell you your goals is not going to work. They're going to try to say all kinds of stuff your way to stop you from getting to the next level. Because I've been there and done that. Don't tell nobody your goals. Stay secret. And if you have to go ghost, go ghost. Not because of you going ghost on them. No, you going ghost so you can reflect more on yourself. So you can be more authentic to yourself. So you can invest in yourself. So you can respect yourself because you are worthy. You got to know your worth. Your worth is more than hanging around toxic people or toxic people hanging around you. Your worth is more than the 9 to 5 job that you're working at when you can see better, when you can see greatness. Have you noticed when you work a 9 to 5 job and you just going to a daze like, man, I can be making more money doing this. I can be developing a skill set and do this, but you don't do it because you don't have that faith built up yet to do it, because I was like that. I talked about a lot of stuff. I talked about making all kinds of side hustles. I said, man, what if I just go and paint houses? What if I just go and fix somebody's garage door? What if I did that? And I started contemplating, and I started having dreams and glimpses of me doing it and making money. But I never do it, is because that is my mindset. And it's also the people who I'm hanging around. And if I'm hanging, and no offense to none of your friends or my friends, I just told them, I'm going to the next level, bro. You can either come with me or stay here. I even gave some of my friends an option. Like, hey, if you stay in here, I'm going this way. I'm going up. And if you want to stay here, fine. But I'm letting you know that I am going up. I am going to the next level, and I'm going to strive for greatness. You can come if you want. And if I don't see that they're trying, I'm gone. The train is leaving the station and I am gone, because I got to better myself. I got to stop hanging around people that's not going to influence me to be greater, and I can influence them to be greater and we both be great. I can't do that, especially if it's around toxic people. And toxic people, you will know them a mile away, because they're going to try to weasel their way in. They're going to try to throw distractions your way. They're going to try to analyze what you do. They're going to try to analyze what you say. They're going to try to analyze every move you make. And if you see that coming, and your gut feeling say, man, I shouldn't be hanging around this person, you need to leave. Listen to your gut feeling and leave the building. Go to the next level. And what you want to do is keep it secret. Let them see and ask. When they see and ask, that's the best thing right there, guys. I'm not going to take so much of your time on this video. I'm just going to say, when people see your progression, when people see that you're going to the next level, they're going to see it and they're going to ask. Don't tell them, because if you tell them, they're going to say, oh, I already been there and done that. Or can I come with you? And then they're going to come with you. And next, you know, if their mindset is not equally yoked to yours, you ain't going to make it. They just going to pull you back down. So my goal is to continue to stay consistent on things that work on a higher level. Whether it's your job, whether it's your side hustle. And some people say, man, I can't leave my job. then do this. If you can't leave your job, then do this. Start a side hustle. What's a side hustle? A side hustle is an example can be open your stock portfolio, open your retirement portfolio, IRA outside your job, and build stocks, trade stocks. Some people say, oh, I don't got a lot of money. I asked the guy the other day, I said, hey, man, you in the stock market? He said, man, I ain't got the money. I said, how much you think you need? He said, man, probably a couple thousands, right? I'm like, no. You can get in the stock market with $100 or $200 max. And he said, that's it? I said, yeah. And I showed him, I opened up my Robinhood account and I showed him like how easy to get in. And I even showed him how I moved money from my bank account or from from my bank account into my actual portfolio account. I showed him that. And I put the money back because that money is for bills. The only bank account I like to use that's actually mine is SoFi because my money makes money. And I use SoFi. Link is in the description. If you want to use it too, you will thank me later. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's working for me. And I'm happy getting that money, making money, baby. And so I told him that. And I told him about SoFi. He was blown away. He didn't realize that because we're programmed to think that we cannot get in. We're programmed to think that we cannot fit in with the big wigs. We're programmed to where you cannot own a business or a side hustle, but you're sadly mistaken. You can, and it's easy. All you have to do is get out there and do it. What's the first thing to do? Move your money out of those fake banks, those scam banks. Put your money into a Roth IRA, a dividend, a portfolio so it can build. Okay, let me give you an example of what's working for me. My example, a portfolio in the stock market is like a bank where you moving money to and from, where you moving money in and out of stocks, where you making a little money right here and you pulling it back and you collecting that money, dividends, you collecting that extra options. That's what the stock market is. It's like you're now, if you put it as a gambling mindset, you will not make it. You're going to blow your whole portfolio. You don't want to gamble it. You want to be able to be smart. Invest in companies that's working, like Coca-Cola, McDonald's. Invest in those companies that's working. Because McDonald's is going to be here way before you leave the earth. Coca-Cola is going to be here way before you leave planet Earth. And they're going to still be making money. So why not invest in it and let it continue to build interest until it builds interest? What I mean by interest is dividends. Let it build interest. Let it build dividends. Let it grow. And then you pull out, take profit and put it in. When it goes back down, put your money back in it again. When it goes up, take profit. When it goes back down, put your money in again. Do this over and over and over until your portfolio reaches 10%, over 10% in 1 year. You're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, hey, man, I don't need my 9 to 5. I can do this all day. Some people sit in front of a computer and watch the charts and making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I seen it. I know a guy that's doing it. I know a guy, and this just blowing my mind. He said, man, I just sit in front of this computer. He don't do it all day. He said, I sit in here for about 4 hours. He said, I get into the stock market. I get out 4 hours. I'm done for the day. I'm going out to party or eat. What I mean by party is he's going out to like Buffalo Wild Wings and eating wings and stuff because that's all I hang around. I hang around like-minded believers in Christ, like people. So he's on the boat. He said, man, after I do my 4 hours in the stock market and I make about, $3,000-$4,000, I'm done. He said, I don't even have to get in for a couple of days, and he don't. And it's crazy that it's working. I hope this video encouraged you. Thank you, and God bless. Like and subscribe.